Hey, what's up, Shed Woods family? How y'all doing? Happy Shed Woods Saturday. I'm not gonna be harvesting anything today, so I'm just gonna be walking around the garden and showing you guys what I do have growing. I am going to be pulling up a few fruit tree suckers that I have shoots that are coming out from the bottom of certain fruit trees, and that I have left them there since they were little, and they're a little bit bigger now, and I did it deliberately so that I can produce another fruit tree without doing an air lay or something like, doing an air lay. It's which much easier, right? Having the fruit tree was already growing, so I just patted some soil around the bottom of it there so it can develop some roots. So we're gonna check them out today and see if the roots are good enough so that I can pull them out. But anyway, I wanted to show you a couple of squashes that I got growing here. Now you can look at this squash right here. I already harvested one yesterday, and I brought in and I diced him up. He was a little pretty early to have taken off, but I needed a squash with my veggies. I mean, with my food that I was doing. So, but look at this thing here. It looks like Bam Bam's club. Looks like Bam Bam's club. Nice. And look at this guy here. Look at this thing here. Look at the hook. Look at the hook on this thing here. Huh? This is a weapon. Huh? This is a weapon. You come in my yard without authorization, I come at you with this veggie right here, you be in a lot of trouble. Huh? Imagine that, getting hit in the back of the neck. Getting hit in the back of the neck with something like this. Over here, still on these plants, I have plenty of jalapeno peppers, which I'm going to be harvesting sometime this week. And I'm going to make me some stuffed jalapeno peppers that I saw my my buddy Lead Farmer 73. He made some stuffed peppers, jalapeno peppers, and that is right down my lane. So I'm going to go ahead, and I have a whole bunch in the refrigerator that I already harvested, and I still have plenty on the plants throughout the property. So I'm going to harvest them and make me a nice batch of those stuffed jalapeno peppers, which you can freeze. Like he froze a whole bunch of them so he can have them on the ready when he's ready to. Bien, bien. Igualmente, gracias por los tamales, está más sabroso. Oh, sabroso. Hola, hola que mi gallito no lo esté molestando mucho. Okay. Okay, gracias. Okay, well, it's my neighbor. He's Hispanic. I had a first time you ever heard the bull breaking it down in his Spanish language. So I was just saying hi to my neighbor across the way there. I always send her vegetables across, and a couple of days ago she made some tamales and sent them over to me. So it was really nice receiving those from her as well. They were delicious. So give and take, right? So anyway, getting back to the jalapenos there. So got I'm gonna do those jalapenos, stuffed jalapenos, and enjoy those. Thank you, Lead Farmer 73. And I still have bell peppers. Every few days I've been harvesting bell peppers off the plants. Back here, I have some more. I have some more down there, and also I have some purple peppers. Still have plenty of tomatoes. Still have many shishito peppers, cayenne peppers, habanero peppers, and lots of cherry tomatoes still. Let's take a walk over here real quick. And I'm just over here on the other side here where all my gourds are growing. So the plant is starting to die back now, and so I'm gonna just leave all these gourds here on the plants to dry out, so that we can make some bird houses. So I should probably weigh those before they lose all their flesh inside, right? So I can get that weight. But then yet, I can't do that without cutting them off. So I should probably weigh one and times it by how many I have. Because this looks like a lose-lose to me. Right? All right, so more gourds down there. More gourds growing here. And they were growing up the tree there, up this tree there, but I stopped them. I stopped them from growing up there because I'm not, I wanted them to focus their energy on these ones down here so that, they can get a little size to them. But anyway, Dr. Ricky and I will have some fun making some bird houses with those come next spring. But anyway, let me go over and I'm going to try to dig up a few. I think there's one. I have a dwarf fig tree that have a branch that was branching out there, and it was coming out through the side. And I'll show you. And I think I can dig it out so that I can get another dwarf fig tree out of that one. And then I have we'll get to it when I get over there, but let's see. Let's see what I got here. All right, yeah, so this is a nectarine tree here. And this right here, let me see if I can grab this branch here. This right here is a shoot that's coming off from the base of it down low. Now I had pushed some soil on it over it several months back. So I'm going to pull him out regardless. I don't know if he has, because he's really stuck to the side of the tree down there. So I'm hoping he has at least one good root or two. So if he does, then the tree should survive. Regardless if it comes out with a root or not, I'm going to do everything I can to get this small nectarine tree. It's nice. It really has a nice little trunk, and it has three branches coming off of it. So it's a nice little small tree on its own. So we're gonna go ahead and see if I can do something with them. So let me check them out. Let me get my my shovel and just carefully try to remove it. It's nice to have a bunch of fruit trees throughout your property, so you can, when you're walking around your property doing things and stuff and working, and and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I don't know how this is going to work out, but nevertheless, it has to come out. All right, so I struck out. It didn't have any roots on it. This what you see here is just the skin off of when the blade of the shovel. I think I messed up. Royalty. Rookie mistake. What I should have done, I should have pulled the soil back. Should have pulled the soil back and checked it real carefully to see where I wanted to actually put the shovel. Because look at right here. Nice piece of root. But with some luck, I'm going to go ahead and plant this still right back in the same spot. Right next to where I pulled it out, and hopefully I might trim it back a little bit as well, and hopefully it will still put out some roots. So that's what I'm gonna have to do at this point. That soil is really, really good right there where I have this tree planted. So we'll check on him again in a month or two and see if he develops some roots. All right, that's how it works out sometimes. Let's go on to the next one. Really disappointed about that, man. Rookie mistake. I should have knew better than that. All right, I'm still seething about that. Snapping that root off that nectarine tree. Okay. Here you go. That's what I should have done over there on that, but gotta let that go now. So anyway, this is a dwarf fig tree, and as you can see, look at all the roots that I was able to pull off this plant there by just putting the blade of the shovel off to the side. But you got to make sure, because sometimes you can just snap a branch off in half and not have any roots. You really got to dig around the plant and make sure that you have roots on that particular. And mostly, and a lot with fig trees, you're real good for being able to get extra fruit trees from fig trees this way. So whenever you see little branches coming out through the bottom of your fruit trees, just ask yourself, do you want another fruit tree? And just leave it there. Let it grow up to a certain size. Then you can just pull them out. Sometimes you have to compact a little soil around the area there to create some roots to be able to grow and develop into the soil, and so then you can pull them out at a later time. But anyway, there you go. Look at that. Look at all those roots there. And this is a dwarf fig tree. So I'm gonna plant this there on another part of the property, and they have some other fruit trees there so that I can and they're really nice. It puts out a real big fig, because this one put out a few that I was able to harvest earlier on, and they're a nice tasting fig as well. All right, I'll lay him down there for a sec. Over here, I'm at my loquat tree. I'm not saying that I'm pulling anything off of the loquat. I'm gonna just I'm gonna check to see if there's a small little branch down there that I could possibly get, but the angle of it, the way it is, I'm not gonna mess with it today, but I'm gonna keep a close eye on them. All right, let's keep looking. All right, over here, I see a little one, and I have, I know I'm not gonna pull him out because he's real little, and I'm gonna show him to you. But this is on another one of my nectarine trees. Different type. I think this is a sun red nectarine, and I'm going to I'm gonna show you here. See him right there? See that little guy right there? I compacted some soil around the sides of him, so we'll wait another month or two. I might even go into next spring with him. So we'll get him at a later time. I have a whole bunch of blueberries that I took branches and folded over. As you can see, this branch right there, I got soil over there. See that brick right there? That there will create rooting, and I'll be able to come back to that at a later time and get another plant. All right, guys, anyway, I don't want this video to drag on too long. Big mistake with that nectarine tree there over there. I'm going to blame it on that coffee I had on my hand. Pull the soil back and found where the roots were before I did that. But anyway, I wanted to show that to you so that if you ever do this, you don't make that same mistake. All right, guys, much love. You all take care. Keep growing. Hey, Shed Wars for life, baby.